Comic Freak for Life here, and I am just making a late night video about the ban list because I just got home and I decided to make a video about it because every Yugi tuber definitely should make a video about it, what their thoughts are, and what they think, what they will be playing, um, what they were thinking was going to get hit, what they thought wouldn't get hit. Just overall review of the ban list. So I'll give you guys that. It is officially July 4th. Um, and all you Americans out there, happy 4th of July. And to all you non-Americans out there, happy July 4th. Same thing. But it's Friday, and the ban list didn't really change much. It's going to change in the middle of July, which is this month, in about a week after Nationals. Also, besides the ban list, the rules will be changing. There was the picture from the new starter set with the pendulum monster saying like the rules that you don't draw a card during your first turn, and they're also changing the wording on like Effect Veiler. It's until the end of the turn instead of till the end phase, so it like stops all the effects that say during the end phase you can do this because it goes to the very end of the turn. So that's a really makes Veiler better actually. I don't think it makes it better enough to be worth any more than it already is. It's gotten reprinted several times. And it's probably going to get reprinted again. I think it's getting reprinted in the Noble Knight set. Hopefully this isn't too loud or not too loud. I'm trying to not talk too high because it's like really early. But so let's get to the list. Not very many changes. Nothing got banned. Limited the big hype on Yugioh Guardian. So it's like $30, $40 now. I don't see a bunch of decks playing it, seeing as we've kind of moved to Exceeds instead of Synchros, but definitely the decks that can make level 6 Synchros will definitely use that card. Now you can like Debris into Maxi and Synchro for Yugioh Guardian, which seems really good. I think they might change, they might I don't know how to pronounce it. They might check the wording on the card so it's like different. I don't know, like they did with Dark Strike Fighter. But for now, it's also getting reprinted in the Legendary Collection, the 5Ds Legendary Collection. A lot of things are coming out in that are probably going to be really good. So don't spend a bunch of money on Yugioh Guardian. Another big thing, this ban list is only going to last for 2.5 months. So for me, I'm just going to be playing the same deck I'm playing. But let's finish the deck list, or the ban list first. So Yugioh Guardian's limited, also Gear. So Gear, people were talking about Gear getting hit. Gear to 1 seems good enough to me. That was one of their best cards, and without it, I don't think they will be seeing play as much. Semi-limited now, Magician of Faith. I did not see any decks do well with Magician of Faith really at all. Did you? I don't think so. So that went to 2. Formula Synchron's at 2. That's kind of cool for these Synchro, Quasar, or whatever decks. If only Fishbark Blaster was back, then we could play Frog Monarchs, or Formula Monarchs. That was really fun. But alas, Fishborg should be banned, and rightly so. And then the last semi-limited card is Reinforcement of the Army. So now you have 2 Searchers, so kind of trying to make up for Stratos, I think, on Elemental Heroes. Search those Neos aliases. But it's still not going to replace Stratos, because Stratos is a monster and searches. And it did other things, so. And then finally, no longer on list, Dimensional Prison and Mirror Force. These cards that require, you can only activate them when they attack. People haven't been running it that much, like Mirror Force, even when it's at 2, or now it's going to be at 3. People didn't really run them, except in certain circumstances. With all the popping, Fire and Ice Hands, you can't really like use them until they attack. So They're not really good. And the hands and soul charge not getting hit. I don't know, the hands, I feel if you're a good player, you know how to play around them. Like, you put your monster in defense, and the hands really can't get destroyed. So you're just going to sit there until they do something. So I guess that is a counter to banning the hands, but I think the hands should go to 2 or 1. But for now, they are at 3 still. I still have the ones in my deck. And then the last Soul Charge. Once again, this ban list is only 2.5 months. It's kind of like a placeholder after Nationals. There's no really big events except for YCS Toronto, I believe. So nothing to worry about. It's just a small ban list. They wanted to kind of update the next set coming out. I don't even know. I don't pay attention to new sets until they come out. So yeah. And then, so that's the ban list. Not many changes. Go Guardian's back. The decks that could run Go Guardian are going to run it. Not too amazing. It's a good card. Gear to 1. Gears will be seeing less play. Magician of Faith. I don't know, whatever you want to put it in. Formula Synchron, Synchro, Quasar decks, especially with this Quasar reprint coming. See more play. And the Reinforcement of the Army, whatever deck runs Warriors, and then Deep Prison and Mirror Force. If you run a lot of back row, you can run it, I guess. So I'm still going to be playing my deck that I'm playing, which is Worms with the hands and 2 of the Trap Tricks guy. So it's like just a fun semi-competitive deck. I really haven't found a deck that I think is the best deck since I got rid of the dragons. I really just want to get rid of the dragons because I feel that Dracosac is going to get reprinted in the Megatins because it talks about the Tachyon cards getting reprinted. So I got rid of all my dragons for a lot, and I'm just going to wait until the next ban list and all those reprints before I decide I want to make like a meta deck when all the events come around, because there's no real events. There's really no point in making an expensive deck for locals. It's going to get banned. So let's see. So the Worm deck, I run like the Worm Yogin and Zex, and then 3 of each of the hands, and the Nebula, a bunch of traps. So yeah, that's what I'm playing. I'll probably post a deck profile sometime soon. I'm still kind of trying to fix it up a little bit, but it's pretty good. It does decent. So that's that. And then let's see, what do I think about other decks? Madolches, they're all right. I feel if you side correctly against them, they lose very hard. Yugiohs are going to get hit, so you don't have to worry too much. There's the XYZ universe, which stops that. We have Light Sworns, which are a huge thing with the new structure deck coming out. That's pretty cool. I was thinking of making that deck, but I just decided against it because I don't want to bandwagon, and I feel like it has a lot of flaws. So none of that. You could side like Light Imprisoning. You can side. There's a lot of cards. Breakthrough Skill is a big one, sided against Light Sworns. So Light Sworns are like a good Saki deck, but they're not like anything amazing that they haven't been before. I thought maybe they might get touched a little bit, but I guess not. We'll just wait and see until the next ban list. Let's see, what else? The hand Trap Tricks artifacts are doing all right, I guess. It's just a really annoying deck, like back row is really annoying. What else? The dragons, I think they won the ARG. I don't even know. I haven't paid attention. I just play for fun. I've been playing Draft for Magic, been playing League of Legends, been working. So not too much with like super into the game, like I said, because there's Nationals, which I'm not going to because I don't have the money to spend on that, nor do I want to. And not until the next ban list will there be a lot of big events like all the regionals starting up in YCS Anaheim, which I'll be at because it's like 20 minutes away from me. So there's that. Um, let's see what else. The rule changes with the first turn draw, and then you can both each have a field spell card. They won't kill each other, which is also really big. The Valor thing, the Pendulum's coming out. They aren't good yet. They might get better. There's a bunch of new cards that have gotten that might be really good. I don't know why Needlebug's Nest went up to like $6. It's not a good card. It's like a -1 to mill 5. So I got my handy dandy iPod right here, Yu-Gi-Oh price app, which is also really nice. So Goyle Guardian obviously went up. It went way back down actually. It's at about $20, 20, 30, whatever. Rainbow Karibo gone up for Lights Warns, Needlebug's Nest. I don't know why this card is $6. It's not like good. It's like a -1. Curry Bandit's gone up. Formula's gone up a little bit. The Hero Lives has gone up. Black Road, no. So that's pretty much it. Nothing too special. Oh, Sylvans. Sylvans are the next deck that I wanted to talk about. Those, they actually pretty good. They can spam a lot of big monsters. The Miracle Fertilizer, you have a lot of plays. Like if you exceed with the monsters, you Miracle Fertilizer, and the Miracle Fertilizer stays, so you can like do it next turn. If you get 2 monsters with Miracle Fertilizer, you like pretty much win the game. It's just a really seems more consistent than you'd think with their field spell. You can like put any card on top or whatever, and do a bunch of stuff with their effects, like excavating. So it's not too inconsistent. So I was thinking about playing that deck, but when I got rid of my Draco Sack, I decided to wait. So it just depends on what comes out, and when I move back to Pomona for school in the fall, in September, late September, when all the regionals stuff are starting up again, because Frank and Sons is right down the street. I'll figure out what kind of deck I want to play, especially for YCS, Anaheim, and all the regionals. I'm going to try to judge some more regionals, hopefully to get enough experience under my belt to play, to judge the YCS Anaheim, because it's really close, and you get like a lot for it. I feel that judging, unless you're really good and you can just win everything, or top consistently, I feel that judging is a good way to get stuff out of playing the game and interacting with people in it. So that's pretty much what's upcoming. Been working, teaching swim lessons, and be doing 4 more weeks of that. Once that's done, I'll be chilling for August and most of September. So that I will be just doing whatever, just hanging out, making videos, League of Legends, stuff like that. So just to recap, we have the ban list, nothing forbidden anymore, limited, Goyle Guardian, Gear, semi-limited. These are the things that have changed. Magician of Faith, Formula Synchron, Reinforcement of the Army, and the 2 things no longer on the list, Deep Prison and Mirror Force. So good decks right now, and in the future, nothing too big except Gear is getting hit. So the hand artifacts, trap tricks deck, anything with hands and artifacts, or hands and trap tricks. Artifacts have kind of fallen out of favor. Madolche, Lightsworn, like Quasar Synchro, Dragons, Sylvans. Spellbooks are still decent. So it's pretty diverse. I mean, there's still better decks, but you can play pretty much where you want. The new Pendulum's coming out. Nationals in a week or so, a week or 2. No, I think it's next weekend. So be prepared for that. New rules in the new structure deck taking in effect after Nationals. And finally, me playing my Worm deck, which I'll put a deck profile up soon once I make sure it's how I want it. And working and just playing for fun until this next format is over in 2.5 months, going back to school, all that jazz, learning to judge. So thank you guys for watching my Banlist talk video. If you like my videos, if you like this video, go check out my other videos, and if you like my other videos, please subscribe to my channel. That would be awesome. To all you loyal fans, thank you. To all you newcomers to my videos, thanks for checking me out. And this is Concrete for Life. Keep it real. Signing out.